Do you know what? I think, I don't know whether it's like a struggle with only having one eye, because whoever's in front of me, I can still see. It's just I guess my whole vision on this side is a lot smaller than everyone else's, but I can still see what's thrown or what punches are thrown in front of me. But to be honest with you, it's the most amazing sport for fitness. I'll just do it anyways, even though it's a bit of a risk. I just feel like it's just good for fitness, and it's an amazing sport to just get away from everything. I'd recommend it to anyone. Now, I know a lot of people want to see this, and I'm very keen for it because I think over the next couple of days and weeks, I mean, I don't know whether people know this, but I very rarely got into that gym in the villa, and it shows. But now that I'm back, I'm going full steam ahead with gym, boxing, golf, trying to do as much sport and fitness as possible because it's just what I love doing. So I'm going to try and get as much content, try and get as much sort of videos and little clips and little diets, things like that. Get back to my usual shape, try and look good again. But yeah, this will be coming very, very. This is a great idea. Now everyone needs to head over to Kai's Instagram and socials, whatever, and tell him he needs to make space for me in his diary because our diaries are not aligning at the minute. And we need some serious catch-ups, and we need to make some funny content because I actually miss being around him. So everyone get at him, please, because this needs to happen. Thank you for this because I'm very keen. I'm going to float the idea to her. Hopefully she sees this because I actually really fancy taking her on the golf course, chucking her in a buggy. She can drive me around whilst I play a bit of golf. We might have a few bevies, and just really show her what it's like to be a golfer's girlfriend. Sitting on a course for 4 hours, watching me whack a ball about. I might even get her to try and whack a ball as well and see whether she's actually any good. So with this, when I first started, which I'll be honest wasn't a long time ago, probably looking at about a year, go to like a group class. That's what I did. They're amazing for like circuits, bit of pad work, getting your basics right. I mean, I'm still very much a newbie. Happily say that because it is a very difficult sport. I'm just obsessed with it. The hardest fitness you'll ever do and the best fitness I think I've ever done. And I'm addicted to it. I'm so glad to be back doing it. But head down to, I don't know if you're near the area, but TW1 Boxing is where I train. But if it's not there, just go to a group class. And I'd recommend this for boys, girls, anyone, because it is amazing to do for fitness. Promise you, one of the best things you'll get into, and there's just lovely people. Everyone is lovely. Right, I thought I'd reply to this one just purely because there is about 1 million of these. She's actually coming down in the next 48 hours. I'm buzzing for it because I miss her already, even though I've literally just come down from Manchester. But yeah, she needs to hurry up. Get in your car and get down here, girl. This is an interesting one because for the time being, I don't think I will, but because I am passionate about it, and I think younger people at the minute, between probably, I don't know, 18 to 30, maybe even touching 35s, I feel like they don't know what to do with their money. And I feel like they struggle to save, and especially with everything that's going on in the economy, government, things like that at the minute, I think it's a really big talking point. So I don't know how people feel about this, but if I do like a YouTube or like a podcast, would people be interested in actually like a mini series of talking about little tips and tricks about what I've experienced with money and I guess how to actually help younger people with their finances? Would people be interested in that? I hope so. I'm getting quite a few of these, which is quite interesting. Can I drive? Answer is yes, I can. Fun fact, I passed first time with 0 minors, which apparently 1 in 9,000 people do. Yes, say what? Yeah, I think with it, just a little side note, I think basically where my peripheral vision is a bit bigger than everyone else's, I just have to rotate my head a bit more when I'm like joining lanes, or I have to look in my mirrors a lot more. It's just allowing a bit of extra distance and just being a bit more careful. I feel like with everything that I do with having one eye, really. I mean, you should be careful with driving anyways, but for me, just a little bit extra. This was a little question by Josh Spencer Wilson. And I tell you what, Josh, keep your eyes peeled because this is coming. Do you know what? I will have one now. That was a great spot by you there. I'll do the old pack after.